They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Wide off play action. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. Here's White. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. You talk about this Bengals defense. Well, they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
You have to like the way that they played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's White. Under pressure, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Young on 1st down. There's Chris Olave. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's good for 28 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Young's throw caught by Olave. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the red zone now, Young. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
At the 8-yard line.
Young to throw it. His throw incomplete.
I don't see more than trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Young. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now Young on 4th down. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Jags grab it. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line. Second down, it's White. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. The Jaguars had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. From the gun, here's White. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A first catch there for Wilson and a first down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Some nifty running, but it only gets him to the 45. Now 2nd and 9. Now White. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go, and move on to the next series.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football.
Down. 43 rail.
Walker now on 1st and 10. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Hurry.
At their 49-yard line.
Young. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ross. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Give to Walker on the read option. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Throwing. Young. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 19. Now here's Young. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Young to throw it. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Young. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Chris Olave.
His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. There he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, White. Caught. It's Wilson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. White looks to throw. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Treston Ebner with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Walker.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
It's another first down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Now Young.
He completes it to Olave.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
10 cycles.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Young quickly to the flat. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Jaguars 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They will start at the 25 as Spencer elects not to return this.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The Wright's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
He takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Now White with a first down throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Out of the gun, it's White.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 69 Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
White.
This one deep for Wilson.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Garrett Wilson.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Jags have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Out of the gun, it's Young. Finding Walker, complete. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And this one is right down Broadway.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. To throw is White. A final shot before break. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
Flowers going to go in motion right.
A final shot before break. White, flush to his right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter.
And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
To throw on second down is Young.
Downfield, and he's got 11.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
It's a nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
And he'll work down inside the 45.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Watch out now. 50 series.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Young will set to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bengals had 6 to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Now the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly...
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Jags are going to take over here up near the 40. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
White on 3rd and long.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bengals will get the football back. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
3-3.
First down, Houston.
Black, red. Red, yellow. Ready?
Off the play fake, Young. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Fight, six. Fight, white. Edo blue. Blaster, six. Ready, ready.
Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down, makes him manageable now.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First and 10, Young. And it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Six, mega, huge, yellow.
They'll look to throw here. Throw left side, complete to Ross. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16.
First down.
Double 38. Black open.
Again, it's Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
At the 6-yard line.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, Young. Flushed out right.
He completes this to Walker.
And he'll be brought down in what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Here we go.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. To the air once more, Young. And that is incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
Ken Walker
with touchdown number 7.
And the Bengals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Spencer. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here's 2nd and 10. from the gun. They'll try to run it. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. Now White. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now White. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
That is caught, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
From the gun, here's White.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's White. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But they trim that lead down to just 2 scores. That's still a benefit to this squad.
They'll try again. And this time he is in the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
On the set.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Young quickly to the flat. No gain on the play. And it'll be second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down, Young. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
This defense can use some more of these types of plays. How about him reading it, driving on the football, and he's right there for the pass breakup.
Young, he's going to change it up.
Black shot. Zoom black. Pause red. Slide through. Green jack. Steel black. Smash red. Ready, ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Ready, ready.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. It'll be Young again. Throw left side complete. That's Ross. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
At the 5-yard line.
Young to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Now White. And that's into the hands of Gesicki.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly a must. It's 1st and 10.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. White.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Here's 1st and goal. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
The extra point here is good, but the late touchdown can only draw the score a bit closer as this game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for Houston,